Righto.
Look at the grey one.
Good, right. And all that side.
Horses are in the parade ring, and we'll have a chat about all 12. The first one is Bally Ben. He's 11-year-old. Just having a trot ride. He's 11 years young. He was a really useful horse. You know, he ran 36 times on the national. He won 5 chases and a bumper. Earlier, he said he was one of the most naturally talented horses they ever rode. Like all 12, he looks fantastic. He's having a nice collected canter. It's amazing how he's flying with him. So that is Bally Ben, trotting around in the middle. Next one is Chloe's Image. Chloe's Image, who I believe was here last year. She's an 8-year-old. She was trained locally as well. Phil Kirby used to actually train in Middleham, relocated a few miles away to Catterick. She ran 12 times in the flat in the all-weather, and she also ran 4 times over hurdles. So that's Chloe's Image having a trot round, and once again you can see how she's carrying herself, head lovely tucked in, beautifully turned out, under Beth Hudson, and she's done really well as a retired racehorse. I think it's probably fair to say she's done better in the RoR Championship than she has done as a racehorse. She's a really likeable daughter of Lucky Story. Right, the next one we're going to have a look at is a 19-year-old dark champion. He was trained near Redcar by Roddy Barr. He ran a total of no less than 79 times in the flat. 11 lows on all weather. He won 3 times. He won over £27,000. He's been retired since 2008. Ridden by Fran Barrigan. He hasn't been the most straightforward to rehome, but you can see now how well he looks. 19 years of age, and his best discipline is showing, we're told. He's been to the RoR National Championships 3 times, and he was 5th in the veteran final. He's quite good at breaking out of his own stable, apparently. So that's Dark, 19 years of age, and you can see, like the rest, the 11 that are in here with him, he looks absolutely fantastic under Fran. Another 19-year-old is Hilly Gale. He's a 19-year-old gelding. He was trained by Harry Hogarth. He was a winner over hurdles. He didn't have a long career. Unfortunately for him, 10 years ago he received a sustained tendon injury which forced a premature retirement to his racing career. But Hilly, as he's known, has done really well. He's competes at dressage. He's won an intro, prelim and novice levels, and the RoR show jumping with many places. There's a few health and tendon problems over the last 12 months, but as you can see today, he looks fantastic. He's well on his way to full fitness, and he's aiming for the show ring this summer. Described as a total gentleman and a lovely stamp of an Irish chaser. That's a 19-year-old Hilly Gill. You wouldn't pick him out to be 19 years of age. The next one we're going to look at is 11-year-old Lexington Abbey. He was trained just outside Thirst. I think he knows his name as soon as we started talking to him. He's a really useful flat horse, trained by Kevin Ryan. He ran in the famous Middleham Park racing colours. Ridden here by Louise Kelly. Louise just knew she had to have Lexington Abbey when he retired from racing. He retired with a sesamoid injury. She was a stable asset at the time, so compared to day in, day out, but she fell in love with this horse when he was in training and has kept him on, so power to her. Well done to Louise Kelly. They've had a steady first year with him, with a few low-key events in the all-days hunting. This year they're looking forward to doing a few bigger shows and some RoR parades. So Lexington Abbey's a horse I remember well as a racehorse, and he looks fantastic. Next up we're going to see a mare, a 12-year-old mare. It's Mago Rose, with Bethany Slinger on board, a daughter of Taboo. She was also trained locally by John Wees. She raced 4 times in the flat. Fortunately, she didn't find the winner's enclosure, but like a lot of RoR horses, you hear some really good ones and some horses who didn't make the grade as a racehorse, but doesn't mean to say they don't want to be fantastic RoR, happy hackers, whatever. And her second life, she looked very, very happy indeed. She's an absolute star. She won many titles. Winner of the RoR Lowers Castle 3 Phase Challenge Championship. Winner of Ride Club Championship. And winner of RoR Dressage and Performance titles. She was nominated for RoR Horse of the Year Award 2017. Also winner of the Golf Championship for the best breed-trained racehorse at Aintrey's own national show. So, yes, she didn't achieve a lot on the racetrack, but she's excelling out of it. Well done to her, Bethany. She looks fantastic.
Very pretty. Just look nice, isn't it?
Next one we're going to have a look at is the grey along the roadside under Rebecca Rowe's Recognition. It's a 6-year-old grey gelding. He's by the very useful Rip Whitkill. He was trained in Cumbria by Barry Murta, run a total of 23 times. He won over hurdles and he also won in the all-weather. They're a new combination, permanent partnership in December 2018, and they're open to compete in showing and dressage, affiliate to British dressage in time. They're working quietly at home with flat work and hacking, and also attending a club night in the northern area, and looking forward to the next one. So still early days. He's only 6 years of age, and for a day like today, which suppose it resembles a race in some ways. You've got loudspeakers, you've got a big crowd, plenty of good on. He's behaved himself very well. That is the grey Recognition. Walking up here with the white flashy boots is Red Cell by Khalif. He was formerly trained by Ian McInnes. He ran a total of 29 times in the flat. On the all-weather, he won twice in his career. He's ridden by Laura Eaton. Laura's own red for almost 9 years now and has achieved many things she never expected to when they started. He was a flat racehorse and he retired early, retired at 4 years of age. He's currently competing at a British dressage novice level and he's hoping to progress to elementary this year. And neither of them had done dressage before, so both of them learning together, and again looked absolutely fantastic. In the winter he also hunts, and he's a well-mannered chap out hunting. So Red is great fun, loves to learn new things, and a real character, and will do anything for polos. That's Red Cell. He looks fantastic. He's having a trot with his white boots. The next one we're going to have a look at is Refuse to Dance.
Got his tack shop over there, Sal.
He's right at the top coming down to the roadside into a trot now. This is a horse who unfortunately, for whatever reason, didn't make the race course at all. He was trained just like thirst by David Barron, but never made it to track due to illness and injury as a youngster. Sam Hogg has got a lot of confidence back after a complete crisis and turned his hoof to dressage. Very well with numerous winning starts, and he's now turned his hoof to British eventing. So again, it's in some ways it's nearly more satisfying these horses who didn't make the grade as a racehorse, but they're excelling at RoR. So that's Refused to Dance, as the name suggests, the son of Refused to Bend, and he's excelling, and he looks an absolute picture like the rest of them here today. The one just coming back into the ring, he stands out a little bit here, is Satanic Mills. He's 7 years of age, roan grey gelding, by Dark Angel. He was trained in Middleham, just outside Middleham, by Nigel Tinker. He raced 5 times in the flat. Once again, he didn't find the winner's enclosure. But in 2 years of retraining, his confidence has grown, and it's now a lovely all-rounder. Ridden by Jane Harwood, Jane competes in dressage, show jumping and cross-country. He's also done a few endurance rides, showing shows and completed in his first BE event. Once again, he's bred by Dark Angel, so he's bred to be quite a precocious, quick 2-year-old. And you see now as a 7-year-old, he's very relaxed, enjoying life, and looks a picture. It's a credit to Jane.
On X-rays.
The next in is a son of Galileo.
Hunter.
So when he was in the breeding sheds at Ballydoyle, they didn't think he'd be trotting around Middleham at the RoR parade, but that's where he finds himself. It's good to have him here. He was formerly trained by Patrick Holmes, who was just over the hill, the far side of the moor. He raced 23 times and he did win 1 race. Ridden by Emily.
He was such a quick learner.
Who's been riding Time of My Life for about 12 months now. Together have taken part in local competitions including show jumping and dressage. The aim is to do the first one-day event this year. They've also competed at the Wensleydale show. Together they enjoy hacking across country, and he is thoroughly enjoying a life after race. That's a 10-year-old son of Galileo, Time of My Life.
Yeah, I mean, girls will spend hours on flat work and getting them nice in the stable and all the rest.
One horse who couldn't make it today was a Thrifty Bear, but we've got Thackeray here, who actually ran the same colours. And he was trained down in the village today by Chris and Judy Fairhurst. Thackeray ran in the flat and over jumps, and owned and trained locally by Chris and Judy. Just coming across by the tent here and having a nice collected canter. Nicely platted up. And he's going to have a jump. Hey! Well done to Thackeray. That's Hazel Hawkins, who will know Thackeray well from the stage. They trained locally by Chris and Judy Fairhurst, but she going to jump again? Hopefully the stable staff are watching. This is how you show jump. This is how you do it. But it's absolutely fantastic to have the RoR horses today. Some familiar names, some not so familiar. Last year we had Junior, remember, a horse who won at the Cheltenham Festival and at Royal Ascot. He's not here this year, but he's planning to be back next year. But the retraining of racehorses, British Horse Racing's official charity for the welfare of horses who retired from racing. It raises funds within the racing industry for the retraining and rehoming of former racehorses. Provides a safety net for vulnerable former racehorses, and today you can see how well they look, and most importantly how happy they are. So for all 12, they turned out immaculately, and a big thank you for the owners for taking their time out to show them here today. Thank you very much indeed.